Hey everybody, this is Josh Mueller, and we're here at the Cutco Celebrity Chef Kitchen at the State Fair of Texas. And today we're actually going to teach you how to break down a whole chicken step by step. To cut a whole chicken, we recommend using 3 different pieces. One would be the boning knife. This is going to do most of your work. It'll be the knife that you use to separate the legs, separate the thighs, and separate the breasts from the carcass. Then we'll also use a cleaver. The cleaver will actually be the big heavy-duty knife that you use to cut through the backbone and cut that carcass into chunks so that you can use it for other things like stock. Then we'll also use a pair of shears to help trim up the chicken, take off any fat, trim the wings away from the drums, and those types of things. Let's go ahead and get started. There's multiple steps to doing this. The first step is actually cutting off the legs and separating the thighs. You want to start with your boning knife. And the first thing to do is basically just cut through the skin to get in there so you can actually see down inside. What you're looking for here now is you want to actually take and bend this joint backwards. Right here where this joint is, you want to dislocate the joint of the thigh from the carcass of the chicken. Once you've done that, see how it's exposed? That tells you exactly where to cut. Just take your boning knife, go right down through there, nice and easy, and it's all set. Do that over here on the other side. Now, when you separate the leg from the thigh, what you're looking for is actually this white space right here where the fat and the cartilage runs between the two joints. And so this is a great place to actually bring in your heavy-duty knife like your cleaver or a heavy-duty, jagged-edged, thick knife that you can use that's shaped like this. And so all you do is you just look for that line, and it should be a nice, easy cut right down through. And there you go. Now you've got your thigh and your drum. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back and we're actually going to take off the breasts. And so the chicken breasts run right here. So imagine this is the back of the chicken, this is the front. We're just going to take those breasts right off. And what you want to do is take your boning knife and you want to use the flex of the boning knife. See how it flexes like that? You want to use the flex of the boning knife just to get in. Look for that center space right there where you're in between the two breasts. You just want to cut down through there nice and easy and just push straight down. You'll feel it come into the bone underneath. And then right up here at the front is where the wishbone is. And so you want to run right along the edge of that wishbone. Just slowly work your way down the rib cage so you've got that whole breast off of there. So same thing here, cut straight down on the other side of the breast. And then just grab that breast, work alongside of that wishbone, just take it right off, one small stroke at a time with your boning knife. Now the last step to cutting up the chicken is we're going to get rid of these wings here and take those off. So I like to use my super shears for this because the super shears from Cutco, they'll cut anything. You can cut through bones, pretty much anything you want with them, open packages, and you'll see they take care of these small joints with no problem at all. And then there, right now, you've got your chicken wing. And so if you wanted, you could actually trim off the tips. You can take these apart. There you have your drumstick, and there you have your wing. Or if you want them for presentation, you can fold this around just like this. And now you've got a nice, cute-looking, fancy display for your chicken wings. So the last step is you want to take this carcass, and this you can use for stock. You can use it for soups and all sorts of stuff. And so you can just throw it into a pot and boil it and make a stock out of it. Or if you want to cut it up into chunks, that's where you would use your cleaver. Your cleaver will go right through the ribs, no problem. Throw it in the pan, you're good to go. That's how you cut up a whole Texas chicken.